Hey everyone, welcome back to the SoftwareHope channel. Today's video is all about software that's super useful for gamers. One of my viewers recently commented asking me to recommend some good CPU and GPU monitoring software. So that's exactly what I'm covering today. We'll look at which software options let you monitor your GPU and CPU information while gaming. I'll be taking you through tutorials for 3 different software options. Let's start going through them one by one. The 3 software we'll be looking at are NZXT CAM, MSI Afterburner, HWMonitor. All 3 let you monitor your hardware while gaming, so let's dive in and check them out. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips. Let's start by installing NZXT CAM and seeing what features it offers. I recommend this one for people who are new to gaming. If you're just getting started with monitoring or want something simple to show off your stats, this is perfect. It has normal features without too many advanced options. If you want more advanced features, MSI Afterburner, which we'll cover next, is a better choice. Let's quickly install NZXT CAM. You'll need an internet connection for this. Don't worry, I'll put links to all these software in the description so you can download and use them. Alright, our download is almost done. Perfect. If we go to the PC monitor section, you can see it shows our CPU, GPU, RAM amount, and even network activity. It displays everything we need to know about our PC requirements right here. If you go to System Specs, you'll see information about which CPU you have, your GPU model, motherboard details, RAM specs. All that information is available here. In the gaming zone, when you play games, this section will show your game information. You can ignore the lighting section. From here, you can also do overclocking. You can increase core clock, memory clock, and power limits. This feature is really useful when gaming. The software even tells you whether overclocking is safe or not for your system. For cooling, if you have any external devices connected to your PC, it will show them here. Same goes for audio. If you've attached external audio devices, they'll show up in this section. Now let's go to settings. As you can see, I'm logged in as a guest. You can sign up for an account here if you want. The really important part for gamers is the overlay panel. This panel shows a small display while you're gaming. Click on Launch Mini Mode. See? It's now active. It's showing all our stats. You can apply different settings and it will appear on your screen. You can change the color from here too. Any color you want. Look, I can set different colors. There's also dark and light mode options. You can adjust the opacity, how visible you want it to be. You can choose between completely black or transparent. You'll want to set it so it doesn't create problems while you're playing games. For orientation, you can choose horizontal or vertical, whatever feels best for you. In the customization section, there's snap to edge, which keeps it in a corner, and lock movement, which keeps it fixed in place. You can also choose whether it always stays on top. If you want to add more stats to the panel, you can. Look, you can add CPU load, GPU load, network usage, RAM usage, fan speeds. Everything is available here. Let's make it a bit smaller. See, everything fits nicely. But we don't really need this much information, so I'll close it for now. That's all there is to NZXT CAM. When you play a game, just press Ctrl-O and this launcher will appear. Now let's look at our second software, MSI Afterburner. Let's see how to install it. Just right-click and run it directly to install. Keep Rivatuner Statistics Server checked. We'll need this for customization. Great, MSI Afterburner is now installed and the manual has opened. Let's close that and open MSI Afterburner to see what settings we need to adjust. First, go to Settings. For the graphic card selection, leave it on AMD Radeon or whatever your graphics card is. Make sure Start with Windows is checked so it launches whenever your Windows starts. Don't change anything else here, but do keep Check for Updates selected so you'll get any updates that come out. Now let's look at the second panel, Monitoring. In monitoring, there are lots of options, tons of information about GPU, CPU, etc. But we don't need all of it, so let's uncheck the ones we don't need and keep what's useful. Let's add RAM usage. That's important. We don't need processor limitations. We do want CPU temperature. Check that. And after checking it, click on Show in on-screen display below. Otherwise, it won't display on your screen. Next is CPU temperature. That's done. If you want motherboard temperature, click on that and also check Show in on-screen display. I don't think we need CPU voltage. CPU fan speed could be useful if you want it. You can uncheck what you don't need. Let's just keep what's most useful for gaming. Let's check SSD temperature and GPU usage. You can also categorize these by category. Use override here, put in your own name, and click apply. Our setup is now done in the monitoring section. All the items we've selected with show in on-screen display checked will show up. For on-screen display, when you press F12, it will toggle the display on your screen. You can set any key you want here. For example, I'll set B and end keys. When I press these shortcut keys while gaming, our monitor display will appear. Let me show you how it looks now. I don't have a game open at the moment, but I can show you how it looks in my Filmora application. See? It's showing on my Filmora application, displaying all the stats I selected. If we want to change the font or location, we can do that too. Go back to Settings, then On-Screen Display, then More. In the More options, you can change the color. I'm changing the color now. See how it changed? You can also change its position and make the font bigger. Let me refresh to show you. See how it's bigger now? Whenever your game is running, it will appear in this corner showing all your stats. From here, you can control its size and font. You can set it to high or medium, and it will adjust automatically. That's all there is to MSI Afterburner. Now let's go to our third tutorial, HWMonitor. Let's install HWMonitor. This is a very small application. Here you can see its release date and all the new versions available. Let's open it up. Basically, this software shows information about every piece of hardware in your laptop or PC. Look, it shows what voltage is being used. If I plug in my charger, it would show that too. It's displaying temperature, power usage in the power section, showing consumption details and where power is being used. This is very similar to our first application, NZXT CAM, but it has more advanced features and selection options. It shows CPU utilization percentage, what clock speeds it's running at, and many other details. There's so much information here. If you need to extract complete information about your laptop or PC, this software is very useful. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Subscribe now and press the bell icon so you don't miss future videos.